So the first step in installing the Iron Baltic skid plate set is to install the middle skid plate. That's this piece here. And in order to do that, we need the following parts. We need part number 10, 4 of those. That's the L-shaped bracket. We've got 4 of those. Part number 29, which is the M8 carriage bolt, 20 millimeters long. 8 of those, 8 matching M8 lock nuts, which is part number 36, and 8 matching M8 washers, which is part number 31. For tools, I've got a pair of side cutters and a zip tie, because I need to move one of the zip ties from the factory out of the way, and then just a 13 millimeter socket. So first thing we need to do is the water pump weep hose. We actually need to use this hole, so I'm going to cut this zip tie here, move that out of the way, and then I'm going to just put a new one here to keep that hose in place. Just pop a new one on there, like so. Hold that hose. The next step is we have to remove 4 of the factory carriage bolts. One here, one here, one here at the back of the cross member, and the last one on the other side, also on the back of the cross member, facing backwards. And so we just need a 13 millimeter socket for that. Put the socket on there. Remove the nut and washer and carefully drop that carriage bolt out. Take that out, so that's the factory pieces that come out of there. And we're going to repeat that 3 more times to take the other ones off. So the new bracket, part number 10, I'm going to place 1 there using 2 of the carriage bolts supplied, and then 1 goes underneath there, and then repeat the same on the other side. So we have 1 there, and 1 will go under there. In order to do that, first thing we've got to do is fish the carriage bolts up through the hole in the cross member. It can be a little bit tricky. There's 1, and then just going to put a nut on that to hold it there so it doesn't drop back through. So I've got the carriage bolts fished there through the holes, and I just spun a nut on the end to stop them from falling back through. So one at a time I'll take off the nut, drop it of course, slip one of the holes of the bracket over the bolt, then goes on the washer, and then we'll spin the nut back on, hold it there, and then repeat to the other side. Let's get the nut off, get ourselves a washer, slip the bracket over, pop on the washer, spin the nut on, like so, and then we'll tighten those down. Make sure that the bracket is even with flush with the bottom of the frame there. So I'm just going to take a level and I tighten them up and hold it there so that they're nice and flush. And we'll repeat that for all 4 brackets, and then we'll get back to you as soon as I've got all those done.